So look at these clouds in the sky, and Matt has been watching some heavy rainfall in the Collier County area. So Matt, what are you seeing down there?
Yeah, it's very interesting how, I'd say about 70% of us bone dry, nothing's going on, it's hot, and then others, someone just turning on the atmospheric
Right.
faucet, and consequently, we have a flood advisory for a small part of Collier County, and you can kind of see here, can we punch up the Village on Venetian Bay camera, and that'll kind of give you a glimpse as to, okay, so that's Punta Gorda. Do we have the Village on Venetian Bay? If not, that's okay. We can still show the flood advisory and specifically what we have across the area. Tell you what, let's punch up. Yeah, there it is, as we do have still some lingering areas of some heavy rain as we switch over to Wink Live Doppler 3X. I'll show you the specifics of who is seeing the heaviest rainfall, and this flood advisory will be in effect until 7 o'clock. All right, let's punch up Weather 1, and that'll highlight who's under this flood advisory, and you can see how one after another, like a train, and that's why it's actually called training, one after another, like train cars raining over the exact same spots, and that includes right around Creighton Road, Park Shore, that's the bullseye. Doppler estimates now 2 to 4 inches, and it is still raining at this hour. Go big picture, more scattered areas of rain. Golden Gate crossing over I-75 for the Friday evening commute home. Pretty limited at the moment for Lee County. The heaviest rainfall I have on top of Charlotte County, and that's going to be Tropical Gulf Acres, I-75, and same deal. These are slow movers. This one, just like the other one in Collier County, back building. So that's a cell that we are going to have to watch out for localized flooding. And then for our final stop into DeSoto County, areas of rain over the heart of Arcadia. Temperatures 70s, 80s, and 90s if you've had the rain or not, and it feels more like the triple digits. So here's a look at our forecast for tomorrow morning. Temperatures in the mid 70s. Before we get there, we got to get through this evening, and we do have the potential for lingering areas of rain all the way towards 10. Here's our future track model. We limit the coverage by midnight, and then for the beginning of your Saturday morning, fairly quiet. Partly cloudy and humid, no shortage of that. 74 for Lehigh and 76 in Cape Coral. Boaters, the wave heights 1 to 2 feet, light chop. Best time frame I would recommend, as you can imagine, is going to be the morning towards about lunchtime, and then after that you just have to factor in that possibility of storms. Here's the outlook as we're going to be reaching the lower 90s into the second half of the day as, boom, those scattered storms flare up. A few by lunchtime, but still nothing too crazy. And then after that point, classic rainy season type of day as we're going to see those showers and storms soak areas all the way towards 6, 7, and 8 before weakening and pushing off the coast. And then for Father's Day, rain chances come down a little bit. We're still going to have an opportunity for rain, and you can see that by 3, but nothing widespread. Very hit or miss as we go throughout the day. Temperatures with our scattered showers and storms tomorrow, lower to middle 90s with a mix of sun and clouds. Here's the outlook over the next 7 days in terms of rain chances. Goes down a bit because of drier air aloft, about a 30% chance of rain Father's Day and beyond. How about Saharan dust? The biggest plume is going to be working its way across the Caribbean just south of the state of Florida. If anything changes to that forecast, I'll let you know. But overall, that dust is one of the contributing factors for keeping the tropics still quiet to this day. But down the road, if anything does form, the first name up for 2025 is going to be Andrea. So here's the forecast: 93 for Father's Day, 94 for Tuesday as well as Wednesday, as we do eventually start to bring in scattered showers and storms towards the first official day of summer next Friday.
All right, thank you very much, Matt. To stay on top of breaking news, check out the Wink News app. The news is always changing, so we'll bring you those updates as soon as they come in. To be first, download the Wink News app, where we send out updates on this story and more as soon as they break. You can find it in the Apple and Google Play stores for free. And